All right, and welcome back to Friday Briefing. This is where the most interesting things happen. It's a bit different tonight. Before we end the show, I want to introduce my guest tonight, Lucia Musau, who is a luxury PR consultant. Have you ever heard that? It's good to see you, Lucia, looking lovely as always.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
we
you
also have Alexander Elaine. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Correct.
All right, and of course he is the Moet and Hennessy Marketing Manager East Africa. Thank you for your time. So of course tomorroou we have the royal wedding. Everybody's talking about it. It's happening at the Windsor Castle. And I'm sure they're going to be popping a lot of champagne or Moet. So first things first, do we say Moet and Chandon or is it Moe?
I know, everybody's
like Moets and Moe. If you say Moe, you sound more, you know, like you know
more
it.
Trendy, yes.
Yeah, exactly,
yes.
more trendy.
I also feel the same, really. A lot of people tend to say, oh, can I have Moe?
Yes.
But really, I mean, that's not the correct one. And since we have Alexandre.
Yeah.
I will say it in the French way. Okay? Moet et Chandon.
Moet or Chandon.
Moet et Chandon. That's
Moet,
the pronunciation.
yeah.
But of course, with a lot of people who are not French,
Yeah.
and they say that with an English accent. You can say Moet and Chandon.
And Chandon.
Yes.
But I want
it's
to get
Moet.
the French one.
You feel the tea.
You feel the so
is not
Moet,
silent.
Yeah, it's not silent.
Yes.
So it's Moet en Chandon.
Yes.
Oh, all right. I think
Yeah.
that's how I'm
You
gonna,
got it, eh?
Yeah, completely. So please, Kenya, it's not Moet. No, it's not Moet and Moet and Chandon. All right. So take us through the different, you know, bottles that you have. And is this champagne? The conversation we're having before we started our conversation.
Yes. So I think first things first, before even we get to the expressions of Moet et Chandon, first and foremost is understanding like it can only be champagne if it comes from a specific region in France called Champagne. So first thing is, are you really having champagne or are you just drinking some sparkling wine?
Right. So just because I have a bottle in front of me does not mean that it could be champagne.
No, not really.
Okay.
It will be champagne only if it's written on the bottle champagne.
Okay.
If it's not written champagne,
That's something else you're trying to drink.
and it's a different category.
All right. So what categories do we have? I can see the dark bottle, the rose kind of bottle. What do we have here?
So we have the Brut, Moet Nectar Imperial Brut. That's the flagship champagne from the house Moet et Chandon. Then we have the Nectar. A lot of, in this market, I must say, Kenyans, as Kenyans, we love the Nectar. It's a bit sweeter.
Oh, it's sweeter. We like sweet things.
Yes, and we have Moet Nectar Rosé.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is maybe like a mix between the sweet and a bit of bitter or something.
Well, you have the, as Lucia said, the Moet Brut, which is the flagship, which is a dry taste.
Right.
And then you go into the sweeter one, which nectar, and then the rosé, which has flavors, aromas of red fruits.
Or red fruits. Interesting. So then the next thing, how do we hold the glass? You know, tomorrow we'll be watching, you know, the Queen and, you know, the royal family, and, you know, we'll be learning a lot from them. But then what are also the basics of just how to handle basic, you know, glass of champagne?
Well, before to hold the glass, you need to open the bottle. Otherwise, you are going to wait for a long time.
Exactly. Okay, so how do you even pop the bottle? Should it like pop and spill all over the people and the guests?
It depends of the mood.
Okay.
If you are in a party and you want to celebrate something, yes, pop up and let it go. If you are in a quiet place with friends or with your wife and you want to enjoy champagne, just you open softly. You still can hear the pop, which is always nice because it's a moment of celebration.
Right.
And then you pour the champagne with the glass which stays on the table.
Okay.
You do not hold the glass.
Oh, you do not hold the glass.
Never.
Only when
and
it's
you never do
placed.
that with the glass because this is for beer.
So it has to be on the table.
Yes.
And you need to know how to pour it correctly with the glass on the table.
All right. So will you show us first of all how to pop it and how to open it?
Then we'll come back on how to
hold the glass.
it.
All right.
Have you ever opened a bottle of champagne?
I will not say if I have. Well, don't give it to me. I will probably just spill it all over. No, I will spill it all over these expensive cameras. Let me just watch.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So I do the first one, you do the other ones.
Just let me first learn.
Yeah.
So on the bottle of champagne, you always have on the top of the bottle something that will help you to open it.
To unwrap the.
Yes.
All right.
then you never leave that on the table. It's not pretty.
Also, you put it in your pocket.
Put it in the pocket.
Yeah.
Then you always...
So should I move away just for my eyes' sake?
With me, it's okay.
All right, he's an expert.
Yes,
okay.
pretty much.
You
You're
always
in safe hands.
show the label to the person, say yes.
Okay, so I can confirm that indeed it's what I exactly ordered.
Then you have this little cage.
Right.
Very interesting.
Okay,
Like this, and
so
you turn
push it out.
6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's open.
Yes.
Just leave it a bit like this. Then you always hold the cork with your thumb, always, and firmly. Otherwise, it can go anywhere, and then can come some accident.
Yeah.
So you hold it. You hold the bottom of the bottle, and you squeeze a little bit.
All right, just a little bit.
You see the cork going out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you are holding with this.
Yeah.
So do you want to hear the?
No. Oh yeah. Why not? Yes. It's the royal way. I did not get. And wait, how come you didn't pour? What did you do?
Because I did it softly.
Slowly.
And I hold it.
Okay.
So
if
maybe
I
the
start
next
to shake
one
the
we will...
bottle, then it will be a different effect.
Oh, okay, I got it now.
So maybe the next one.
Yeah,
can,
why not? Let me try. And then how do you hold the? So the glass stays on the table.
Always on the table.
No holding it like, you know, that's G. So we don't do that because this is okay.
Sorry.
And then do you fill the drink to the brim?
No.
Or
No.
just half a glass?
And the reason is champagne needs to be drink cold.
Okay.
If you fill the glass till the top, the time that you drink the last one, it will be already a bit warm.
It will be
So
warm, so
don't-
it needs to...
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So just a bit.
Just a bit.
Okay, okay. And it's also a classy drink. You don't want to be like finishing the whole bottle at once.
Yeah. In champagne, we say drink better.
Okay.
Not more.
Not more. Okay, interesting. So how do you then hold it? Okay, so
Here.
from the, is it from the bottom there, or it could be anywhere?
And why? Because you have 37 degrees
on
in
your
hand.
hand.
And again, you need to drink it cold. So
Okay.
if you hold it like this,
Right.
you need to drink it quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can hold your glass. It doesn't warm the liquid.
At the stem.
And
Yes.
you can
All
enjoy
right.
the drink.
Okay, interesting. So cheers.
Cheers.
I'll not
Cheers.
drink mine, but yeah, cheers. All right. So now, what are the biggest mistakes apart from the popping of the bottle, the filling of the glass to the brim? What are the other don'ts that we normally see, or you normally see?
One of the things is, and which I find pretty dangerous, is that people need to learn the basics, how to open a bottle.
Because it could come to your eye. And
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think it's very important even before you learn how to hold your glass. At least familiarize yourself with the bottle, and how to open it.
Right.
Also, I find it very, some people will completely tear it up, Like,
Even tear the label.
Yeah,
you don't even know what you're drinking anymore.
You don't even know what you're drinking anymore.
Right,
so
right.
I think it's very important that you just learn the basics of how to open, and it's very simple, as Alexander has already shown.
Yeah.
There's always something here which you can just pull and make a 360 and do the turn.
And open. There's
And
something
also
very important.
A lot of elements are written on the bottle.
On the bottle. All right. So I want you actually to take us through what's written here, and especially with regard to tomorrow's big day. I can imagine they will be popping a lot of champagne bottles.
Please.
So here it says, by appointment to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, purveyors of champagne Moet en Chandon. All right, so I'm sure this is the royal drink, yeah?
It was always considered as a royal drink.
Okay.
So champagne was made to get the best of the wines.
All right.
So to do a bottle of champagne of Moet, it takes 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Each bottle?
Each bottle
Each
that
bottle.
you see here is 3 years.
Wow.
So
it's a special drink.
It's a know-how, it's time, it's expertise, it's 100% natural.
All right.
It's champagne.
Okay, it's champagne. All right, as we wind up, how much can you not take, so that at least, because it's a classy drink, so that you do not stagger out of a party, out of a dinner. So how much is enough?
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Anytime is champagne time.
Anytime is champagne time.
Indeed.
Thank you very much, Lucia Musa. Anything you want to add?
No, I think, you know what? Wherever you are, anytime, always, have a glass of Moët & Chandon.
Thank you very much, Lucia Masao, Alexandra, Elaine. Thank you very much for your time here on Friday Briefing. All right, and we'll be seeing, the royal wedding tomorrow.
Indeed,
and we'll be seeing if they'll be popping some champagne bottles to celebrate. All right, thank you very much. So that's where we wrap up the show this evening. We thank you so much for watching. Of course, it's going to be a party, it seems, here at KTN News. Not for me, though. I'm just going to walk away very kidding. All right, anyway, so we'll see you again next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching Friday.